Good evening. I'm sure I don't need an introduction, as I'm no stranger to you. I'm not even here to make a particular case or vet a name. We've already done that. I'm not here to remind you of your charter. You know your responsibilities. And I'm not even here to ask you to take a position publicly, because you've done that as well. My reason for coming tonight was to observe the character of this board. I want to know if the board is going to hide from its responsibility to deal with an issue. As I noticed, as you know, my concern about the naming of the Bellevue Library, and I know this is not on the agenda to be discussed, even though we have not reached closure in an open forum. I want to know if this board is going to cave to threats from the mayor and the council on the promise of funding, because he who giveth can take it away. I want to know if this board is going to sell out from upholding the standards for naming library branches. And again, upholding the charge that you have before you, incumbent in your positions. I know $5 million is a lot of money, and $10 million is even more. I don't know how 30 pieces of silver translates into $2012, but I can't even imagine that was as much. I've been hearing rumors day by day about deals that were cut in the back room to promise the mayor that you would not take up restoring the Bellevue name to the former Washington Highlands, in spite of the council's actions, in spite of your promises. And I couldn't even answer and say that can't be the case. And that's why I'm here tonight, to see what type of board we have. We know the government is a hot mess. And we see day by day, charge by charge, and plea by plea, what type of mayor we're dealing with. But I want to see here, if you value the hard work that went into getting that library built, that has sustained the operations and community support for that branch. I want to see if you value the community where it's located, the communities that you promised to name branches after, and the community who has voted to keep that Bellevue name. All 4 Bellevue ANCs support the Bellevue name, and they represent a sizable contingent. I also just want to see if you value your word, because you have given your word to me and to others again and again and again, that you would keep that name. And you have 3 things on your side. First, the arc of justice. What the mayor and the council are doing is foul, and there's no other way about it. But the arc of justice bends toward what is right, and you have an opportunity to participate in that. Also, the mayor's star is falling, and we don't even know how much longer he's going to be the mayor. And third, you have a Congress on your side who chartered the board. You don't serve at the leisure of DC government. The board was chartered to keep the library system free from politics, and that's what I'm really holding out for hope for tonight. Thank you.